right, we are alive. Everybody, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday night. And by Thursday, I mean Wednesday. I know it's Wednesday because the new episode of The Sultan came out earlier today. Pretty good episode. How you guys doing? Shout out to Leo who was here before the stream started. Shout out to my boy Papa. Shout out to Haley and shout out to my beautiful wife Carrie. How you doing? How you guys doing today? It's been a while since I've streamed. It's been a while. It's been maybe 2 weeks, right? But yeah, so we're gonna be shiny hunting Deoxys today. I'm not sure how many encounters I'll be doing today. I'm hoping to do minimum 200. I'm expecting to reach at least 500 on the counter over here. So hopefully that goes well. And yeah, without any further ado, let's start shiny hunting. Glad you're doing okay, Haley. Glad you're doing okay. It was cool seeing you on RuneScape the other day, unexpectedly. Alright, so how do I... Okay, so all I have to do is click the number. If I click... No, I have to click on here. Okay. So Papa said that he's not a huge fan of the shiny color. I like it. Probably not in like Fire Red. The shiny probably doesn't look as good in Fire Red, but I do know it looks really good in like the newer gen. Yeah, I was like about to go to sleep. Like I was finishing my boss runs. And then boom, a wild Haley appeared at the Grand Exchange. Is it blue or is it green? It kind of looks green on my end. I'm not sure. An issue that I've seen with like a lot of like the early gen Pokemons are that a lot of like the shiny colors are like yellow. Like if you look at like Geodude, a lot of like the Gen 1 Pokemon, Geodude, Pidgey, and stuff like that, a lot of them are like a yellowish in color. Obviously, Deoxys is a Gen 3 mom, but still. Maybe teal? Yeah, I could see teal. I could see teal. I do like it though. I do like it. I know like in the newer gens it looks a lot better. And I can't believe like we've only just now started streaming and we already have like 4 encounters. That's crazy. That's why I like shiny hunting in this game. Even though the odds are like 1 out of like 8,192. Like the fact that you can like soft reset makes this so much faster. It takes me around what, 35 seconds per encounter. Jaundice oxes. True. Bro's liver. Wait, jaundice is issues at the liver, right? If you're like having liver issues. Or is that kidney? No, I think it's kidney. Bro needs like better kidneys. Yeah, it was funny that you like showed up like in the exact same world, in the exact same place I was that night. It looks like he got sick. True. But yeah, I'm having such a blast recording with Papa this whole link. I'd be a wizard. Nice. Oh, how's your 99 selling journey going? Are you getting closer to 99? Oh, by the way, speaking of RuneScape, the new leagues comes out next week, I think, which is exciting. Because it's the first time that it comes out like middle of the year, like around like it usually comes out around like October, November-ish, and it ends roughly at around like late to early January, late December to early January. But this time they're giving us like the new leagues like super early on, which is cool. To be fair, they did miss out on leagues last year because they did like a different type of like game mode. Got 94 cooking, nice. You're more than halfway done. You know what's funny? Halfway of like 99 is not 40. What? What's half of? What is it? 49 and a half? It's not. Half of 99 in RuneScape is 92, which is crazy. The way leveling works over there in RuneScape. Caught 2 shiny Charmanders for him. Nice. Congratulations. Did you name it after him? So if I do 300 encounters, that would be roughly 150... 150 minutes? Which would be what, 2 hours and a half? Not bad. I could do it. Was Charmander his favorite Pokemon, or what was his favorite Pokemon? Aw, he never said. What game did you find him in? I'm assuming Scarlet and Violet. He did go powerful, nice. I will say, Shiny Charizard looks amazing. In the newer games and older games. Shiny Charizard back in like Gen 2 used to look purple. I think his like body was purple, and then like the inside of his wings were like green or something like that. It was like so cool. I might get rid of these like earphones, earbuds, whatever you want to call them. I might go back to like the ones that go like on top of your head. The issue was like these type of like earphones or stuff like, or however you want to pronounce it, is like my ears, like the inside of my ears is like a weird shape. Like it's really hard for me to find like a tip that goes like inside my ears like comfortably. And it's annoying. Crushing your ears? Oh man. Yeah, they're pretty old. I think that's why I got like rid of my old ones and got these ones. Because the old ones I had hurt my ear. They were like so used, they would like destroy my ears. Like the outside of my ears would be like hurting like crazy. So then I got these and it worked for a bit, but now they're at a point where it's like uncomfortable to wear them. Like I try to put them in and look how loose it is. That was not a good showing. It just feels loose. Like, look, all I have to do is like gently like tug on it, and then it comes out. It's just annoying. I have to like push it really deep inside my ears for it to be like snug. But then that hurts the inside of my ears. Alright, encounter 221. The Hate Bang, yeah. Oh, man. Alright, Deoxys, I am going to need you to shine, my dude. By the way, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to find the shiny. I do know that there are people that find, like, shinies within the first, like, 2 to, like, 500 encounters. But then I do know that there's people above, like, 9,000, 10,000. So I'm like, oh, scary. I hope I'm one of the lucky ones. Yo, Solo Business. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. How you doing tonight? My longest hunt lasted a few years. I have no idea what my longest hunt was. I mean, if you're talking about, like, the month or years-long break that I've been taking, then I would say Articuno. Because I think I started shiny hunting Articuno back in, like, 2020. And I still haven't found it. But I haven't touched that game in, like, such a long time. So I'm not sure if that actually counts. There was this YouTuber I was watching the other day who was doing the crazy shiny hunt challenge. Is it, Maxauce Gavin or whatever his name is? Because he came up on, like, my recommended, like, the other day. And he was doing, like, the Professor Oak Shiny Challenge and, like, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's pretty cool. It kind of, like, inspired me to do something similar. Shiny hunting Moltres right now? Oof. Good luck, my dude. Good luck. Are you shiny hunting him in, this game? Or are you shiny hunting him in, like, other games? Because the other reason why I'm shiny hunting Deoxys in this game is because this is the only place you can shiny hunt him in. Oh, Piplup. Piplup didn't take me that long. Well, to be fair, I never found Piplup. I decided to quit shiny hunting Piplup. But, I think I reached, like, 1,000 encounters, which, to be fair, that's not too much. When you compare, like, the odds in BDSP was, like, 1 out of, like, 4,096. So it was still way below odds. Regice. Yeah, I would say Regice. Either Regice, Mewtwo, and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee took me a while. I think it took me anywhere between 15 to 17 hours. It took me a while, but I ended up finding him. It was still way below odds, but it still took me a while. Brosidon, King of the Broshan. No, I've never heard of that guy. But what was the crazy shiny hunting challenge that he was doing? Yeah, the one that I was talking about, he was doing, like, the Professor Oak challenge, where, like, you have to, like, get every single shiny before battling each gym leader. So, in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you need to get, like, you know, Oddish, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, the Weedle, Pidgey, Caterpie, Nidorans, Mankey, and stuff like that. And you have to find the shiny, and then evolve them to, like, the highest evolutions. Like, you can't just find, like, Bulbasaur and then move on. You have to evolve him into an Ivysaur and then a Venusaur. That's crazy. To be fair, like, doing that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee isn't that bad. 'Cause, like, the more Pokemon you catch, the more XP you get. So if you have like a really high combo of like a Bulbasaur, you can easily get to like 32. Is he still shiny hunting if I cover it in glitter and paint? Yeah, I don't think that would be considered a shiny. He's playing Soul Silver. He's basically trying to 100% every area in the game. Oh, so it's very similar to the Professor Oak challenge. But the only difference that I would do is not getting one Bulbasaur and then evolving him. I would like to do like a shiny live index. So basically that means I would have to catch 3 Bulbasaurs, keep one as a Bulbasaur, evolve another one into an Ivysaur and keep it as an Ivysaur, and then evolve the last one, the third one, into a Venusaur. Before I fight the gym battles. But I was thinking of doing it in like maybe Pokemon Sword and Shield. I was doing it, but I wasn't doing like the O challenge. I still do that to this day. Like, I do that in Scarlet and Violet. Every time I shiny hunt a Pokemon, I catch 2 or 3 of each. I'm talking about doing like the Professor O challenge. But what I do want to do as well is a shiny badge challenge. Where like I catch a shiny before I battle the badge. It's not as bad as the Professor Oak one. But like if you're doing like full on shiny hunting, it'll take a while. What I will not do though is shiny hunt different forms of Deoxys. I'm not gonna do that. Because I know you have what? The attack form, defense form, speed form, and then regular. Oh, and how'd it go? Was it randomized? Or was it like vanilla? I kind of want to do a Nuzlocke again. I haven't done a Nuzlocke in... Other than the one I'm doing with Papa right now, I haven't done a Nuzlocke in like forever. The last one I did, canned 1 Deoxys just... Yeah, you could. But a lot of shiny hunters, what they like to do is get like for example, right? If I'm trying to get like one of each evolutionary line of a Pokemon, technically... that would transfer into like forms, right? It wasn't, but I'm gonna do randomizer. Bro, playing randomizers is so much fun. The last one I did was the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I think. I could be wrong, but that's the one I remember doing. Which we ended up winning, by the way. But it made me realize I really hate Gen 7. It made me realize I had fun doing it, but I think I only had fun because I was doing it as a randomizer. Not vanilla. Because the amount of dialogue that's in that game is crazy. Got an Abra that made it much easier. Nice. Yeah, Abra, Psychic Mons in Gen 1 is broken. They're so broken. And Executor with Confusion and Psychic, ugh. Dummy broken. Shiny Luck in Pokemon ZA? Ooh, good luck. There's a challenge called the Gym Badge Quest. I want to do that one eventually, one day. I don't like to consider myself a shiny hunter unless I do one of those challenges. Once in my lifetime. You got 2 shiny Pikachus just now? Congrats. That is crazy. Congratulations. What, the starters aren't shiny locked in ZA? Interesting. I hate when they shiny lock stuff. Like, just let me shiny hunt them. Like, I would love to do, like, a shiny badge quest in, like, Scarlet and Violet. And then shiny hunt the starter Pokemons. But the fact that they're shiny locked is annoying. I really hope I can shiny hunt the starters in Gen 10. I will do that, though, if I can. I'll go for that shiny doggy. Woof woof. Charizard, Alexam, Crobat, Tentacruel, Jolteon, and I can't remember. Oh, bro, that's a dummy broken freaking team right there. That is insane. Jolteon in Gen 3 isn't good. But in like newer games, oh, so good. I love Jolteon. Oh, starters are locked? That's annoying. Actual side quest where a lady asks if you can catch a shiny Mareep and show her. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm hoping that for Gen 10, they bring back the sparkles like they had like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm hoping they bring back like the sparkles on the shiny, but get rid of the sound completely. I really dislike, as a shiny hunter, the sounds the shinies make in like ZA and Legends Arceus. Because I've seen so many clips of like people just like flying around the map, right? Really high up in the air in Legends Arceus, and then out of nowhere they hear like a shiny Pokemon. And then they stop what they're doing and start looking for it. I mean, that's not true shiny hunting. But yeah, I think the best shiny hunting, in my opinion, was the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I loved shiny hunting in that game. I can't believe we're already at 51 today. Crystal? Oof. How's it going? I thought you told me you beat Crystal already. I know you told me you beat Pokemon Fire Red. I think you told me you beat Platinum. And I thought you told me you beat Crystal too. Or maybe you had just started. Pretty fun, actually. I like the old style. Bro, old style Pokemon, in my opinion, was so great. That's why you'll like rarely see me do like a Nuzlocke of any generations past Gen 4. Right now I'm doing a Gen 5 Soul Link with Papa, but that's the first time I'm playing Gen 5. Well, I'm lying. I did like a solo series on YouTube of me playing Black. Just regular Black, not Black 2. But I never finished it. I think I got to like the first gym and then I stopped. For some reason. Oh, we'll bring that series back. And then recently I did one of Gen 7, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But before that, all my sleep logs, all my Nuzlocke series, they've all been in generations before 4. Or 4 and before. I've done Emerald Sleep Lock. I've done have I done a Gen 1 Sleep Lock? I know I did like a Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. I did a Platinum Sleep Lock. I'm in Victory Road now. Nice. Have I only done 2 Sleep Locks? I felt like I've done more than 2. But the only games I can remember playing is Emerald and Platinum. I think it is because it's more because I run around respawning stuff or hear the sound, whereas if like baby did it to me earlier and it literally was behind me and respawned. Yeah, I mean I guess it's fine. For as long as like there are people that enjoy it, I guess it's fine. Me personally, I don't like it, but I guess the game isn't for me. I haven't found the shiny ZA yet, but I can see both sides for like dislikes on the shiny sounds. Yeah. Like, one of the main reasons why I loved Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee so much was because, like, I've never experienced the sounds in Arceus. Because I've never played Arceus before. So the fact that I'd never experienced the sound, like, first-handed didn't make me feel like I missed out. The last teammate in Fire Red Nuzlocke was a Sandslash. Sandslash could be really good in Gen 1. It could be really good in Gen 1. I remember doing the Emerald Sleep Lock twice. The first time I did it like on the weekend, and then the second one I did it right at like the weekend after the first one. And the reason why I redid the Emerald Sleep Lock was because I lost at Norman, and I remember getting just pissed off and ending stream like super quick. Boop. And then I felt bad. I was like, man, I feel so bad. You guys saw me so angry. Let me do another one to make it up to you guys. So technically I did 3 sleep locks, but I'm trying to think if I did more sleep locks in other games. And the second sleep lock of Emerald, I don't remember how far we got. I don't think we won that one. I don't think I've won a sleep lock at all. Oh, I did one for Heart Gold Soul Silver. I remember. That was the one time Dylan, United Gamer, raided me. And I felt so bad because, like, when he raided me, it was at, like, the worst time. It was at the worst time possible because, my audio messed up. My audio was, like, all ruined and stuff like that. I'm not sure what had happened. But, when he raided me, it was just bad. Like, the stream quality was so terrible. I was like, oh, God. First impression was not good. But it's fine. It was a great time. I think I made it to, like, I beat the Elite Fours, but I didn't make it to Red. I do remember that. You're gonna do a Fire Red Nuzlocke next time, but randomized? Randomized is so much fun. I love it. You kind of want to do a sleep lock since my friends would not let me sleep. That'd be fun. I love sleep locks. I don't think people do sleep locks anymore, do they? I haven't seen a sleep lock in like forever. I love sleep locks, especially if it's like a really long game, because I like falling to sleep, listening to like videos, and then waking up to like videos. So that sleep lock is perfect, because like I like to sleep. Like I like to like watch a sleep lock, fall asleep, wake up, and still seeing the streamer live playing the game. So great. How does the sleep lock work? It's pretty much playing through a whole game from start to finish in one setting without falling asleep. It's pretty much beating a whole Pokemon game in one sitting. And the way you lose a sleep log is if you fall asleep on stream, which I don't think I've seen anyone do that, right? Or if you white out. You torture the streamer with Red Bull. Man, I would like to do a sleep log one day. It'd be so much fun. I remember loving, like, my sleep logs used to pop off. I think my biggest sleep log has, like, almost, like, 700 views or something like that. Which is crazy. For a stream, that's insane. Yeah, regular Nuzlocke rules. The only difference is that you play it in one setting. Oh, by the way, I think I didn't think I did the first. I didn't click the 2 encounters. Because the little timer at the very top left corner said like 50 seconds. I wonder if Papa's ever done a sleep lock. Because maybe we can do like a live sleep lock Soul Link. Yeah, you can speed up the game. Yeah. Definitely. Otherwise, because Pokemon games, like for example, right, Gen 1, you know, at a regular pace, no speed up, no nothing, you know, just casually playing the game can take you 13, I mean, maybe 15 to 16 hours, right? A lot of people complete sleep logs of Gen 1 games in like 10 hours because they use speed up. Oh, no, you can. You can. You're allowed to, but people tend not to do it that often. Like, when I do sleep logs, the only time I'll speed up is if I'm trying to grind, right? If I'm trying to get, if I'm training for like a gym and I don't want to like spend my time just grinding, I would speed up. And then every once in a while, I'll hit the speed up button just to get to places faster. But yeah, sleep logs are so much fun. I think I've only done 4 sleep logs, which makes a lot more sense. I can't believe we've already done 72 encounters. And we've only been streaming for what? 35 minutes? Or almost 35 minutes? You don't want carpal tunnel. Fair enough. Yeah, sleep logs aren't for everyone. But like I said, people don't tend to do sleep logs no more. What they do is they'll like do like a regular Nuzlocke and then they'll stream for like, you know, 5 to 6 hours at a time. Got a chair and diabetic clause. What does diabetic clause mean? Like giving you like some time to like put the don't like glucose. Don't you check like your glucose levels or something like that? I know it's like insulin, right? Like you have to put like insulin inside your body to like regulate the sugar levels. I'm at this for a few hours, just doing whatever and getting my hands all stiff. Yeah. I've had issues, and I hope there's nothing wrong with me, but I've had issues where like I'm just like casually playing games on my PC, like with my hands on my like mouse and keyboard, and then out of nowhere, like my hands get numb. And then what I have to do is like if I'm playing Dota, that happens to me a lot when I play Dota. I have to like kind of like stop, get my hands out of like from my mouse and just like shake it off for like a couple seconds, and then like continue playing. Blue, because I've never played the originals. Oh, it's so good. If you can get your hands on an Alakazam or a Mewtwo, you can pretty much solo run it with them. You can pretty much beat the whole game with just one Pokemon. Which, knowing Leo how you play, you might not like that. Based on the other times you've been chatting on my streams, you're the type of person who would like to catch, you know, a full team of 6. Move around and eat, nice. Sugar check, true. Sugar check! Instead of shiny check. Sugar check! Yeah, you're like the true definition of like a Nuzlocker. Like, whenever I'm just like casually playing a Pokemon game, you'll never see me like nicknaming a Pokemon. I grew up playing like Pokemon games with like the regular names on the Pokemon. I only started nicknaming Pokemons when I did Nuzlocke. But that's because that's one of the rules that you have to follow. Nickname a Pokemon so your bond with them can be strong. I don't nickname unless I've played the generation before. Wait, what does that mean? Like... Oh, if you've played that generation before. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? You'd like to experience the game in like the way it was meant to. Which is pretty much what I do. Oh, by the way, I forgot to open. I don't think there's anyone watching me on Twitch, but I forgot to open my Twitch chat. Just in case there's someone watching me on the purple streaming platform. Oh, I got one viewer. Nice. Shout out to the lurker on Twitch. All right, I think that's... No, I can move this a bit more over here. And then I can move YouTube chat back where it was. And make it a tad bit bigger. Alright, the other day I was looking, for old stuff. Old Sunfile, and I was not creative with nicknames at 7 years old. Oh. Oh, man. Is that how old you were when Sun and Moon came out? That game came out when 2016. I think name Pokemon that are special or spend so much time stressing over what I should name it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not good with nicknames, which is why I was like never into like giving it nicknames. came out 2016. That's crazy. I was I was an old man. I was an old man. I was 21 years old when that game came out. Believe it or not. I named my toucan Tusi and Zygarde Zygster. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. I named Totodile Peas. Nice. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I was 21 when that game came out. Sun and Moon. And I felt young back then. Oh, man. I mean, I would say, like, anything above 30. You're getting up there. No, but you know what's funny? Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, as soon as you hit 30, like, your body starts hurting. Like, your life just goes downhill. I haven't felt any difference between, like, 29 and 30. I haven't felt any difference of how I am now versus how I was when I was, what, 25, 24. Which is a good sign, I guess, right? Am I old too, right, guys? Nah, you're not 30 yet. You're not even 20. You're, aren't you like, 16, 17 or something? That's crazy. That is crazy. Leo, you started watching me when you were like, what, 9? That is crazy. Now, I've been streaming for a while then. I started streaming, what, 2018? I started streaming when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out, which was late 2018. I had pain in my body in my 20s. I think that's why I don't feel any difference, because I was on the same boat, Haley. Like, I've had backaches since I was like 25, 24. I thought it was 17 because I remember you already had an... No, when, was it 2017? I've always thought it was 2018 when I started streaming. I thought I started streaming 2018. I loved it so much that I pretty much streamed every single day for 2019. And that's when my audience grew from like here to there. Like I went from having like 3 to 4 viewers to like at one time to like maybe what 19, anywhere between 15 to 19 people at one time throughout the whole stream. And then I got stage fright and stopped. I was like, this isn't for me. And that's when my breaks started, which sucks. Wait, how many encounters did I miss out on? The timer was almost at 2 minutes. Stage fright? Yeah, I've always had that issue. I'm gonna have to go back and check. Give me 1 second. I don't think my thing is correct. So I did 1, 2, and 3. So I should be at 293. There. Alright, now that I'm back on track, let's continue. Let's see. I guess you'd remember, but at this point, I have no idea. Maybe. It could have been 2017. I remember, when did Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee come out? Because I remember I bought the game when it came out, and that's when I started streaming. I'm just out for fun. Yeah, I have stage fright. Like, I hate public speaking. Which is weird that I like streaming. I went back out of curiosity. Your first stream was in 17, and your first Pokemon stream was in late. Oh, you're right. I remember streaming Crash Bandicoot. I remember streaming Crash Bandicoot in 2017. In July of 2017. And I did gain a decent amount of viewers there. But then I didn't stream again until like late 2018. So that's what I was thinking about. Bro, how many times are you gonna spam your Discord? November 16th of 2018? Yeah. Yeah, it was like late November. I guess I'm weird. I don't see streaming like public speaking. There's a wall between people. True. I mean, technically, there's a. Well, you know, that's why I like to stream now, not knowing how many people are watching me. Like, I don't look at the amount of viewers that I have until like at the very end of the stream. Because if it's too low, then I'll be like, man, people don't like watching me no more. Or if it's too high, then I can be like, then I might be like, oh my god, too many people are watching me. I had to stop. And I don't want that. That's a terrible feeling. And that's how I used to feel back then. Like, oh, there's way too many people watching me. I just have to stop. I don't like public speaking, but I don't think it cripples me because I have to do it. I'm really socially anxious and I never really approach people in public. Same here. But I've gotten a lot better at public speaking. I mean, obviously because I'm streaming. So I just got used to it. I just joked that I'm either unpopular or popular. That's a good way to look at it. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I forgot that I used to do like Crash Bandicoot streams back in 2017. That was 9 years ago. I was 22 in July. Cause I'll be 31 in July this year. That is crazy. But yeah, 2018 was when that became a PokeTuber, pretty much. Alright, we're at 300. I hope that number's accurate. I have no idea. I'm in class right now where I have to do like a presentation in 2 weeks for like 25% of your AP grade. That's a big chunk of your grade right there. Huge chunk. Yeah, I really hated like public speaking in schools. Like when I had to give like presentations and stuff like that, I really hated it. But I had to do it for my grade. So I used to practice a lot. Oops. I used to pretend I would like look at myself in the mirror, like in my house, and pretend like I was presenting to like millions of people. And that's how I would do it. And it's a topic I've been researching for the past. Oh, so you must be comfortable then. And if it's just in front of teachers, then you're good. I could never do it voluntarily. True. Same here. Same here. You're gonna get it at 386. I really hope so. I hope it's before that, but I would not complain if I get it at 386. By the way, I need to remember to say this out loud so people can do it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. And I realize if I say that on stream, then my like count, the like number goes up a lot compared to when I don't say it. Trust me, the worst public speaking event I had to deal with is talking about my mental health progress in front of 1,000 people in the field. Why? Why did you have to do that? Like, if I'm going through something personal, I would never say it in front of people. Oh, by the way, guys, I got huge news for y'all. But I'm going to announce it later. Not today. I didn't implode. Same here. Same here. It was a weird award I did a few years ago. Weird. So did you win an award, and then when you were thanking people for the award, you were like, oh, by the way, I'm, oh, that's the Deoxy's Pokédex number? Nice. I want to thank you guys for voting for me, but, let's talk about my mental health. Is that how it went down? My internet's peaked. Your internet or your interest? No, because I wanted to, like, tell Papa during one of our Soul Link recordings, and I just keep on forgetting to do it. And I'm not going to record with him again until, like, Sunday. It was an award in the mental health field for doing well with recovery. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. That's awesome. Oh my god, how many? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm at like 310. See, this is why I hate doing the counters at the very bottom. Because I'm not going to remember, like, to click it every single time. Alright, let's see if I'm actually at like 310. So I clicked on it for 307. I did not click it for 308. Did not click it for 309. And okay, yeah, I'm at 310. See, this is why I hate doing this. He awarded people for doing so well to share their stories to inspire others in hopes they get better. Fair enough. I mean, I understand. I understand, especially if you're going through stuff that you know that could help people. If you're in the, like, if you're in a position to like help people and you do it, that's awesome. Was that 312? See, I forgot already. Yeah, that's really commendable too. Oh, let's just say that 312 is correct. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Soul Link, by the way. Have you guys been watching that? the Soul Link. I know Leo, you commented on like the first one. You're like, hey, it's me. Yeah, I have such a blast recording that series. It's fun doing like a collab with someone. The last collab I did, I believe, or at least was, I think it was with Bird. I remember doing one with youngster Joey. I don't think we've ever finished it. I remember I did like a 3-way versus with Papa and Big Uzi, and we never finished it. Man, I have a bad habit of like not finishing series. But then I remember the last one I finished was with Bird, and we did the Ruby Sapphire Soul Link, and it was like a live collab. It's clear who the shiny hunter is. It's that obvious, isn't it? It's crazy because when I do like solo projects, like I'm pretty decent at like Pokemon. But for some reason, when I'm like doing Soul Links, it's like boop downhill. It's funny because I haven't lost our Nuzlocke. It's all been Papa. But I haven't been putting him in like a good position either. Like I think the last time we lost, I'm trying to remember the last time we lost because it's been a long time since I've recorded that. Because I think we're up to like episode. Spoiler alert, by the way, we're up to like episode 14. Like I've recorded up to like episode 14 already. What's up, babe? The cake is ready. Are you gonna want a spoon or a fork? Spoon, please. I'm excited for the cake. Are you gonna bring it down, or are you gonna want me to come up and get it? If you find anything from Totodile line, name it after me. Sounds good. Thanks, babe. There's a celebration. No, Carrie and I were just craving cake. We were like doing our Walmart shopping last week, and we both were craving cake, and so we bought some. But we've been like so busy being parents that we keep on forgetting to like eat it. The good thing is that it's a frozen cake, so it's not gonna go bad anytime soon. Oh, thanks, Haley. Oh, I definitely will. You'll guys be able to see it because I'll be eating it right now. Like as soon as she brings it to me, I'll be eating it on stream for you guys to watch and enjoy. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen the new couch I bought? I'm not sure if that couch was there on my last stream. But I bought new couches because I want to make this corner like my gaming area. So I think you guys did see it. So I bought 2 couches. They're massive, by the way. They're huge. When Carrie and I looked at them in the store, they looked, regular sized. But now that they're in the house, they look massive. So we're gonna like probably hang a TV up there, on the wall, and just play games there. The shiny hunting mukbang, true. Who knows? Maybe Deoxy would be a huge fan of the mukbang. And he's gonna want to shine. But yeah, we're up to like episode 14 already on the Soul Link. And by the time we get to like by the time we release episode 14, we'll probably be like at like episode 20. If we're still doing good. There's a chance we lose. We just wrap up. Oh, thanks, babe. You're the best. Why? Wait, what? Oh, really? Oh, mine didn't. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to. Thanks, babe. I love you. Good. Yeah. I'm not sure if they can even see it. All right. Love you, babe. Oh, I'm excited for this cake. It's a chocolate cake. I have to shiny hunt muck while doing a mukbang. Bro, that's hilarious. Wouldn't a shiny hunting mukbang be getting like 10 shinies? Maybe. Maybe. I hate these freaking earphones. Or earbuds, whatever you want to call them. Can't see the face you have when you see Carrie. The baby's so awesome. Wait, can't see, but the face you have when you see Carrie and the baby's so awesome. Oh, okay. I just like love seeing them. Like, believe it or not, guys, I love my family. I haven't shiny hunted probably since before the big gap of no streams. Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to stream more often. I know I've said that so many times. But if I do take a gap, it'll probably be max a week. But I did take a decent, a long gap between this stream and my last stream. But I have been like uploading videos of like the Soul Link. So at least you guys get some sort of content. And it's so cool. Cause it gives me time to like enjoy like, you know, some free time. Play games that I like playing. While also giving you guys something to watch. Long nap. Oh. I took a nap before I started streaming. I told Carrie that I was gonna. Oh, I pre-clicked. I told Carrie I was gonna start streaming at like 9, but I scheduled to stream for like 9:15. Cause last stream when I shiny hunted Deoxys, I was like falling asleep. Like I was barely able to keep my eyes open, so that's why I was like, okay, if I'm gonna shiny hunt Deoxys at night, I'm gonna need a nap. So I took a nap before the stream started. Looking for the cake, true. And I found it. I found the right cake. Could you imagine an app just like Tinder, but instead of like swiping right for like, you know, girls or dudes or whatever you're into, you swipe right for cakes. Like, hey, I like this cake. Right. Oh, I don't like this cake. Left. But yeah, I will be streaming a lot of RuneScape next week when the new game mode comes out. I think it comes out April 17th. Let me look into it. I looked at it today, but I forgot already. OSRS League 5. No, I think it's League 6 already. This one. It's called the League 6 Demonic Packs. Comes out April 15th. And it ends June 10th. That's a whole month of fun. No, 2 months. That's crazy. 2 months. Or almost 2 months. That is crazy. Usually it's like a month and a half. Obviously, I won't be playing like the whole 2 months. I'll probably play for like a solid maybe month. But still. The new Tomodachi Life comes out. Nice. So while you're watching me play RuneScape, you can play Tomodachi. It's coming out the day before that. Nice. Now, RuneScape is a British game, so it could be like the 16th for like England, but like the 15th for us. The Americans. Only Cake would be a good app, but no, people would be saucy. But you know, people could be saucy. True, true. It would have to go through like a verification process, where like AI tells like the app, yes, it's a picture of a cake, or no, it's not. Oh, I'm excited for that. So once the what day is that? I think that's what, a Thursday maybe? Oh, the 15th is next week! Next Wednesday! That is cray. I'm excited. I'm excited. I remember when I streamed RuneScape, I got a decent amount of new viewers. So I'm hoping they come back. I've waited most of my lifetime for this Tomodachi Life. When was the last Tomodachi game? Cause I think I've heard of Tomodachi before. Wasn't there this device that existed back then that you could carry around with you? And in that little device was like a little pet that you can feed. Clean his poops. Wasn't that called Tomodachi or something like that? Wasn't that a Tomodachi? Wonder what the leagues would be like. When I read it, it said that you don't start off in like the main like Lumbridge area. You start off in the Varlamore region, the one that came out I think 3 years ago, the new area. and then you're like restricted to like areas like you were like in the past, and you unlock like new areas and stuff like that. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting because usually every time League starts, like you do like the typical, you know, you run all the way from Lumbridge to Dragonair. You do like a couple of rooftop agility courses to get like, you know, 30 agility like super early on. You pickpocket men and women in Lumbridge to gain like easy like thieving XP. But this time, since you're not starting off in Lumbridge, there's gonna be like new methods out there. I can't believe we're almost halfway done for today. I'm almost at 150 checks already. Man, this cake was so good. I might have to tell Carrie to give me more. That's how good it was. By the way, I was talking to my IRL friends, Andres. You guys probably seen him on stream sometimes. But I was talking to him, and then he was telling me, as a shiny hunter, you should pretty much like uh, get your shiny hunting reactions and upload them onto like either TikTok or YouTube Shorts. And I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. And I've seen so many people do that, like upload like their shiny reactions onto like oh my god, I did not check. That could have been the shiny. I will never know. The cake was not a lie. No, it was so good though. But I've seen that in the past, where like a lot of people upload like their shiny reactions. So I'm thinking of doing that for Deoxys. So guys, make sure you clip my reaction and send it over to me. uh, it's really hard for me. Like, it's really easy for me to get excited for a shiny if I'm like full odds shiny hunting it. Like Deoxys, Regis, Registeel, the Mewtwo. Eventually, when I got the, eventually when I go for shiny Regirock, that would be a good one. Maybe when Gen 10 comes out, maybe like the first 100, 150 shinies would be exciting. But then after that, all right, we're halfway done. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, roughly what I expected. 2.5 hours for 300 checks. That's not bad. What I might do eventually is like every stream I don't find a shiny, I'll like increase the next encounters by 100. So if I don't find them within 500 and I did 300 encounters, right? The next time I'll do maybe like 500 encounters. Do, 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 do. Do do do. Come on, let me get up for a bit. Oh, I really need to stretch. Wonder how shiny hunting is gonna work in winds and waves. Cause had the Urban Mysticus and man, the Urban Mist. Oh, come on, that could have been the shiny right there. Urban Mystic, Urban Mysticus in Scarvy was so good. I love that mechanic. It made playing Scarlet and Violet 10 times better, or shiny hunting, because you would have to spend time out of your day collecting the Urban Mysticus by doing Terra raids. And Terra raids are so much fun. You get so many cool and unique rewards too every time you would beat like a Terra raid. Oh, I really hope they do something similar in Winds and Waves. Oh man, my back hurts. I do need to lose weight, by the way, which reminds me, I have to bring down my walking pad. I have a walking pad that I bought like 2 years ago, and I never used it. I hope it isn't like donuts in Pokemon ZA. What, there's donuts in that game? Like, instead of making your sandwich, you have to make a donut and eat it. Weather-based battle mechanics. Ooh, that'd be nice. Could you imagine? Oh, could you imagine battling on top of a Pokemon in the water? Right? That's where like the Pokemon waves comes in, and then like Pokemon win, like you fight like other trainers riding a Pokemon in the air, like riding on a Charizard or something like that. And then you summon your Pokemon and they're just floating in the air. That would be so cool. Not sure if that's related to weather, but that's part of the name, right? That'd be cool, you know. You can get shiny donuts for hyperspace. However, your effects are random. You can't even duplicate the same recipe for. Oh, okay. So it's not like a guaranteed effect, right? Like what we used to do for Scarvy. There was a feature in X and Y called Sky Battles. It wasn't like that, but you need a flying Pokemon and you see them in the sky battling. Oh. So you don't ride your Pokemon, you just have Pokemon fighting each other in the air. Okay. So you can tell that I've never played you can tell I've never played X and Y. Because I had no idea that was a thing. I do know there was a thing called rotation battles, right? I'm not sure if that came out in X and Y or Black and White. But I think there's like 5 Pokemon that you can battle, similar to like hordes. and they'll just rotate. Like every turn, you fight the next Pokemon. Then they'll rotate. You fight the next Pokemon. You hit the next Pokemon, and so on and so forth. I'm not sure if that came out in X and Y or Black and White. But I have seen videos of like that type of battles. It's not guaranteed for Scarlet because you make a sandwich, the ingredients topple. Yeah, but if you don't get it to topple, then it's guaranteed. So it's guaranteed if you have no skill issues. If you have skill issues, then it's obviously not guaranteed. Giving different levels of shinies and types, but more often Teen Zero Alpha Power, which makes people scream. Could you imagine eating a donut and then screaming your lungs out? That's good. Ah! Leo, what did you say his Pokedex number was? 386? We're getting close. We're 23 away. Who put the jalapenos in donuts this time? Not me. I hate spicy food. Especially like spicy sweet food. Like I have this coworker. He loves putting like, you know, peppers into like really hot peppers into like brownies or cookies. And then every once in a while he'll bring them to work. So he can share with like others. Alright. Another shiny. Do. 370. We are 130 away. All right. Three, 7, 3. Do do do. All right, we're getting close to that 2-8. Was it 386? Let me look it up real quick. Yep, 386. We're 8 away. Oh no, I'm starting to get sleepy again. My nap wasn't long enough. I like to travel. When my son gets older, I won't be able to travel to like Europe as often. But we will be doing some sort of traveling once he's older. What about you, Lior? What do you like to win? Of course we have vacations. My next vacation's coming up soon. Memorial Day. That's early May, I believe. All right, 383. Very good number. Can that be the number of the shining? Nope. Do, 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 do. Oh, we're 2 away from 386. You like bumming out? Nice. All right, it's the Pokedex number now.
Not 386. I'm on spring break right now, but my parents set up a vacation, so I'm out of the country for the first time in probably a decade. Ooh, nice. Like you're out of the country right now. What country are you in right now? Or what continent are you in? Tend to show what the parents like or think their kids like. Mine's never succeeded in anything for me. Aw. How do you treat yourself, Haley? Like, if you want to treat yourself, what do you do? Do you go to, like, a spa? You get, like, your nails done? I like to nap. I like to fall asleep. Oh, man. It's getting late. You just play video games nice. Yeah, I'm the same way. I do like traveling, though. I traveled a lot last year. My son, before he turned 12 months, he had already traveled 12 times on the plane. Which is crazy. We went to Europe. We went to both England and Spain. We went to Tampa. I'm trying to think, did we go anywhere else? I had to go back to see if you asked, but I'm in Bermuda. Yeah, I did ask. I was curious. Bermuda, nice. That's in the Caribbeans, right? We're on a cruise, but it's definitely not my cup of tea. There's too many people on Mr. Concrete. I hate not being on land. Like, every time I'm, like, flying on an airplane or on a boat, I'm like, please take me back to the ground. I like being in control of my own destiny. But I've never been on the cruise before. I have been, like, on a smaller boat, but never on a cruise boat. Well, I appreciate you watching my stream in the middle of your vacation. Yeah, how hard is it to get seasick on a cruise? Because aren't those boats like really big? So you wouldn't really like feel like the motion of the ocean. Oh, you take me. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'd like to go on a cruise one day. It'd be fun. Oh man. What time is it over there in Bermuda? Is it late? Like it is over here? I'm not an outgoing or social type, but it's definitely not for me. Understandable. For me, as long as I'm out of the house, I'm happy. Almost. Oh, so you guys are an hour ahead of me then. It's almost 11 over here. I can feel movements, though the mental no matter how deep. Yeah, I just can't imagine like being able to like feel the motion, like on such a big boat. Don't get me wrong. I do like being indoors. I do like being home, all cozied up, relaxing, napping, sleeping 24/7. But every once in a while, I do like to go out, do something fun. Oh, it's fine. I just got confused when I was reading your message. I was like, okay. All right, encounter 400. We are 100 away from 500. That is crazy. It's been oh man, I am exhausted. Almost 2 hours. It was like a dizzying rock. Oh man. You guys are making me not want to go on the cruise ship. Oh man. That's so bad. Um, are you an only child, Leor? I'm just curious because I grew up with 3 older brothers. Oh, 2 older and 1 younger. So every time we would like go somewhere, we would always like play around with each other. So I mean, I guess that it would make sense. You have 2 sisters. You don't relate to them too much. I mean, understandable. My brothers. I mean, obviously we were all dudes, so we all had like very similar interests and hobbies. They're younger. Oh, so you're the oldest. Nice. Some of my family is richish and have me step on those bigger boats when I was younger. They panicked that I turned green and uh-oh. Not the seasickness. They'd probably be like, why do you keep on inviting them over here? If they're gonna be throwing up. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's why like I never had like an issue like getting out the house. Obviously, preferably I would like to stay indoors and watch videos and relax on the bed. But I do every once in a while enjoy going to like the beach, going to like different countries and stuff like that. You don't like going out? Green Haley equals shiny Haley? Exactly. Just like shiny Grimer. And shiny Grimer, such a good shiny. The green on him, oof. Looks amazing. Man, this is making me want to play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee again. That's why I'm excited for like Generation 10. The shiny hunting streams are going to be amazing. They're going to be huge. The sparkles come from inside, true. Shiny Mug because of the shiny hunting mukbang earlier, true. Haley became a shiny Muck after watching the mukbang. we've almost been shiny hunting Deoxys for 3 hours. It says total shiny hunting time is 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 22 seconds. So it's gonna get like really close to the 3-hour mark. Humid and rainy. I hate humidity. That's why I bought. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I bought myself like a dehumidifier for the basement. Cause since I don't have like any AC down here yet, like there's no like air circulating in and out of the house. So like when it rains, no, just like on regular days, it gets like really humid down here. Like when it's too hot and when it's too cold. I was trying to turn on my fan because it started getting hot in here. I bought myself a dehumidifier because like the humidity got like way too much here, and it's amazing. It is amazing. I prefer winter over summer. I agree. I 100% agree with you. I'm more of a summer guy. I think I was a monk in one of the games you played. A monk or a mug? It could have been the shiny hunting Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee streams. Because I used to name all my shinies after you guys, the viewers. I don't remember what I nicknamed you guys. You're a Flareon? Nice. You probably came into like the stream when I was shiny hunting Eevee. You were so many things. Yeah, eventually it got to a point where like I was catching way too many shinies compared to like viewers I had. So like I got to like I think I ended up getting like 70, 80 shinies. And I just ran out of viewers to name it after. So I started like putting like a 2 next to like a name. And I did transfer like most of my shinies to Let's Go Pikachu or Scarvy. So it would be really cool to see you guys in those newer games. But yeah, my favorite shiny till this day is Shiny Mewtwo. The Shiny Mewtwo I got from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I think it was my first legendary hunt ever. So that's why it's always going to have like a special place in my heart. And I got the perfect nickname for this shiny Deoxys. Haley's in Let's Go box, yeah. Haley 1 through 20. And I remember giving away so many shiny Chanseys. Because I was cursed by like the shiny Chanseys. Like everywhere I would go, I would find a shiny Chansey. Like the first 1 or 2 was okay, but then like after that, oh. Like I remember I was like shiny hunting Lapras once in that game, and then I was like, could you imagine I'm just chilling here in the ocean? And then a shiny Chansey appears on like a surfboard. Just waiting to be caught. can't believe we're at 420 already. That's crazy. I remember Shiny Chansey was universally hated in the Let's Go Shiny Hunting community. Maybe I wasn't the only one plagued with the Shiny Chansey curse. I do remember there was like another Shiny Hunter that I used to watch back then. He was also cursed by Shiny Chansey. His name was the cruise ship, aka Tom, or Tom, aka the cruise ship. He stopped streaming on YouTube and moved on over to Twitch. And there was one time, I mean, I follow him on Twitch, but there was like one time that I caught him like live on the stream, and I just like hit him up. I was like, "Yo, Tom, what's up, dude?" And he's like, "Yo, man, it's a long time no see." I was surprised like he remembered me. Well, Shiny Chansey is ugly. Why did that's what I've realized. They made like most shinies in that game like green and yellow. Are you gonna bring back 2018 Mavs on April 20th? Wait, what's on April 20th? Man, 2018, 2019 Mavs was like peak streaming moments. I kind of miss it. I'm trying to imagine how different my life would have been if I never took my year-long breaks. Oh, I forgot about that. I'll have to see, cause 420, 420 was, man, 420 was when I had my reception with Carrie. Like we got married on the 18th, and then we had our reception on the 20th. Oh, that's funny. So it depends on what I'm doing with Carrie on that day. I could do that. I could go back to shiny. Oh, I'll have to go back and check how many shinies I have in Let's Go Pikachu. I might do that. I might do like a 420 stream on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That'll be fun. You know what, Lear? You've convinced me, but I'll have to make sure I spend time with Carrie first. Yeah, reception. Sorry, it's my lisp. I have a massive lisp, and I'm a bit nasally today, so that's not helping. Yeah, so I had my wedding reception, on April 20th of 2024. So Carrie and I would have been married for 2 years and 10 days. That's crazy. That is cray. No, obviously, but like that would be a fun stream to do. What day is the 18th? I might take a break from RuneScape to do that. Because obviously that's when like the new event's coming out on RuneScape. 420th on the Monday. Nice. I have a shiny Pidgeot and Chris on the screen. Nice. Full Lodge shiny Pidgeot, I'm assuming. It's a Monday, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun to do. All right, 4:30. I can't believe we're close to 450. That's crazy. I said it here before, but I think I was in the car getting picked up from school, and it just popped out of nowhere, and I stared at it for a few minutes in shock. I think I do remember you telling me that. I remember you told me you're like, oh, I'm so grateful that I was like in the car getting picked up and not on like public transport. You're like, I'm so glad it was like in the car and not on the bus or something like that. I hope you're not doing a Nuzlocke, right? If you are, make sure you're taking good care of that Pidgeot. Because if you lose it, oh, that would be painful having to lose like a shiny during a Nuzlocke. You're not nice. Okay, cool. Could you imagine you're doing a Nuzlocke, you lose your shiny Pokemon, and then you have to release it? I would never do that, by the way. I would never release a shiny. Ooh, I hope you're having fun. How far are you into the game? Level scaling in that game is so terrible. Oh. Oh, so you're almost done. Well, no, because you still have to do. You still have to do all of Kanto. But Kanto's pretty quick. Kanto doesn't take much time because like it's pretty much you're just walking around the map. You don't have all the obstacles that you usually have like during like a general like Gen 1 playthrough. You just go from one city to another city, just walking or on your bike, beating each gym and then making yourself to red. Yeah, I might do a Nuzlocke series in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'll talk to Papa. I would love to do like a live series with him. That'd be fun. Maybe like a versus or something like that. Because the last versus we did was with the three-way versus with Big Uzi, and I was like in the lead. It's weird that my favorite Pokemon has been Totodile for like the longest time, and it was only until like recently that I've never played a Gen 2 game. That's like, how'd you hear of Totodile though? Was there like a game that gave you like Totodile? Alright, it's getting cold. And I was one of them. Nice. I still can't believe that. And that's kind of why I'd like to keep my channel PG-13. Right? Cause like you never know like who's watching me, and I don't want to be that person who's like a bad influence on like someone's child. I think this is 441, by the way. So, Lear, you're like a really good example of why I'm like PG-13. You probably like dinosaurs growing up. Crocodiles and alligators are very close to like dinosaurs, aren't they? Oh, you did? Okay, never mind then. Never mind. And I need a haircut. I don't like having it this long. I like cars and then it was straight to Mario. Oh man. And then from Mario you moved on over to Pokemon. Man, it's really tough doing these type of live streams like at almost midnight. Because I'm exhausted from like a long day at work and then being a dad when I got back home. I did take a nap, but I don't think it was enough. Had my first game console at 4. Ooh, nice. I remember having games on my big A computer. The game was like on the floppy disk. I don't think, Lear, you know what a floppy disk is, but I know, Haley, you should know. The game was called Jumpstart. It was a really fun educational game. I remember having a PlayStation 1 and a Nintendo 64 when I was like really young. Probably maybe like 6, maybe 7 years old, but I was like really young. We can cut our hairs together. Do you shave our own too? I could shave. But my son, I used to shave a lot because he used to pull my beard. He doesn't do that anymore. What he does do is like he likes to pull my hair a lot, and it hurts. Like he pulls my hair and then he cracks up. Almost a year now. Oh, How long does your hair get? Like in like a whole year of not cutting it? It's been a while since I cut mine. Maybe not the best thing to cultivate your child with, but I'm glad. No, I mean, I guess so. Like, I don't think I don't think my child's gonna like grow up with any like consoles. Like, his first console is obviously gonna be like a Nintendo Switch 2, right? Because like a lot of like Nintendo games are like family friendly. And then eventually I'll buy him like a PlayStation 8. Floppy disks are not food, exactly. Alright, this is number 450. We're 50 away. I'll go ahead and click it. We're 50 away from 500. Which is crazy. I can't believe I've done 250 encounters today already. In 2 hours. That is insane. That is world record pace. I thought I was gonna start from 0. I thought I was gonna like restart the counter. Which honestly, that wouldn't be an issue because I think there's an option. Yeah, there's an option here that says adjusting counters and increments. Adjust increments. Ooh. Yeah, I need to stay awake for at least 47 more encounters. Let me take this off for a bit. Oh, it's so uncomfortable because they don't fit in my ears properly. Leo, weren't you a Liverpool fan? Or am I thinking of someone else? Alright, 457. 4567. Or 457. You don't watch anymore, but yeah, okay. So you were the person I was thinking of. Yeah, because I think the Champions League was like this week, and I think Liverpool played against a team and they lost like 2-0. And then they lost over the weekends again, like Manchester City, like 4-0. And I was like, man, it's a terrible week for Liverpool. Let's put this back on. I hear my teachers talk with students about soccer and tell my teachers are Liverpool fans. Oh, nice. Maybe you can bring it up to them and be like, hey, I'm also a Liverpool fan too. Maybe they'll give you like extra credit. Maybe they'll be like, hey, that's Leo, the Liverpool fan. Let's give him extra credit. It's funny how his face looks blue here, but it looks teal in the battle. Or greenish. Oh, my neck. It hurts. Dude, I don't know much about the state of the sport right now. I always like hopping. I was always into basketball, so even though I don't watch it anymore, I'm still caught up with it. Fair enough. Basketball's pretty cool. I do like basketball. I like soccer, basketball, baseball, and football. Not a huge fan. I'll only watch it during the Super Bowl and during the World Series. But I haven't seen the World Series of baseball in like forever. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to take something out real quick. My dehumidifier hasn't turned on in like a long time, so I was wondering whether like the tank was full of water. Doesn't seem like it. Usually the screen of the dehumidifier kind of like blinks red, like lets you know. But I looked at the screen and it looked okay. But I guess I need to look at the tank. I like meatballs, nice. Same, especially if they're on top of like spaghetti. Let me check the tank out real quick. Yeah, it's filled. As soon as I opened the tank, the light came on. The red light came on. So I'll have to like empty it out. It doesn't feel humid in here though. It feels okay. Oh, I didn't click twice. 469, let's go! Let's see. I'm playing on my DS right now, and it just gave me a nostalgic moment. When I was in elementary school, I remember bringing my DS to school and sitting with 2 friends in the corner just playing. Man, I used to have, like, friends do that at school, too. Like, I was poor. A lot of us, like, we were, like, poor, and we didn't have money for, like, a DS. But then, like, the 2 rich kids came in, like, with their DS in hands and started playing, like, you know, games on their DS together. They used to play FIFA, Pokemon. And then we'd be like sitting around them saying, hey, you know, can we try it out and stuff like that? And they'd be like, sure. Yeah, I didn't empty it out. But the good thing is I paid like almost like a bit more than 300 for this one. The good thing is that it has 2 methods of draining. One is like if you attach like a garden hose to it, like it'll drip out like automatically. But obviously I'm indoors, so I'm not gonna do that. Or it will just like store in the tank, and then once it's filled, like the sensor will like tell it to like not turn on until it's empty again. So before I go to bed or after stream, I'll like take the tank of water to the bathroom and just empty it out into the sink. It'd be funny if that was the shiny one. True. I had to hide in the corner or probably get taken. Yeah, that's like stupid. Oh, like teachers are allowed to do that. Just take stuff from you and like return it like later. Like if they ever do that to my son at school, I'll go to the school and talk to the teacher myself. Those are both standard? Okay. So I paid $300 for no reason. No, it's because, like, the basement's, like, huge. So well, not huge. It's a decent sized basement. So I needed like a pretty big dehumidifier, and the one I got was pretty big. All right, guys, we are 25 away from 500. I can't believe we've almost shiny hunted 300 today. That is crazy. Schools in New York, where I go to, they make us put our phones in pouches. If they see us with it out, they take it and it goes to the main office for parents to go pick it up. Fair enough. I mean, if they give you a warning and then your parents sign up for it, I guess it's fine. I'm still not a parent of a child that goes to like elementary school or high school or middle school. So right now my mentality is in like parent mode. When it comes, oh come on, I hate when. Yeah, I need to buy myself like a non-wired headphones. It gets stuck on my chair. So when it comes to like high school and school related stuff, like my mind is still as if I was in school. So my thoughts of it is like, bro, why do you take phones away from like children? Like you shouldn't be doing that. Like it's not yours to begin with. But once I become a parent of a teenager, that might change, and most likely it will. I'll be like, what the heck are you doing with your phone out during school hours? The team's huge since it tends to have just one room. Yeah, true. It's one big room. That door that you see in the background isn't like an extra room. It's just a little closet where the water heater is in. I'll say if you don't have your pouch, it goes to the main office and you get it at the end of the day. Oh. I don't care about the stupid rule. I'm not confident enough to break rules usually, but it's so harmless. Yeah, but it's still annoying. It's so inconvenient too. Like imagine having your parent go all the way to school. I mean, they still have to. Well, I mean, they don't have to, but they still have to like pick you up. Depends, right? If you get carpooled to school by your parents, or if you go like on the school bus. I used to like always like my parents were like always busy, so I always took like the school bus. But just like imagining like my parents having to go out of their way to pick up the phone is just annoying. Harry Potter in the water heater, true. Cause it's right underneath the stairs too, so that's exactly where he would sleep. I showed him the phone in the past in the beginning of the day and didn't take it out and then put it back in the pocket. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how it works. But that's stupid, cause like, what happens if you don't have a phone? Do they pat you guys down to make sure you guys don't have like a cell phone if you don't have a pouch? Like, for example, oh, back scratches right here. Like, for example, right? Like, could you imagine not bringing your pouch, but having your phone in your pocket? How would they know you have your phone in your pocket? Right? You could tell them, like, oh, I don't have anything, like, I don't have a phone, which is why I didn't bring the pouch. I just use it for music. 2 days of classes I use computers and do mostly independent work, and those teachers don't care. Yeah, it's nice when you got teachers that don't care about, you know, the rules and stuff like that. Not that they don't care, it's like they're like laid back. So them on your iPod, oh, do they still even make iPods? Some people use dummy phones where they keep an old broken phones in their pouch. That's funny. I have an old phone that I could give my kid to. The kid in my table in English has an iPod. Oh my god. So I guess they still make them? Or unless it's like a really old iPod. Yeah, I remember when the iPods came out. Oh, so good. Alright, let me put this back on. Yeah, I'll need to buy myself like wireless headphones. I recently spent like $700 to baby-proof the house. So once I pay that off and get money again, I can buy myself some headsets. Oh man, we're getting to that 300 mark. It's been a fun and long stream. I like it. Deoxys. Alright, our last 10 encounters. Let's make them count. Hopefully we can get a shiny within the next 10 encounters. How long are you on the cruise for, Leor? When are you coming back to the US? The great lands of America. Of Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Oh, so you got plenty of time left. Man, I envy you. I can't wait till I take a couple weeks off. It's gonna be so great. You miss Brooklyn? I mean, Brooklyn's home, so I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Like, I'm the same way. Like, every time I go to like England or Spain, like, even though like my brothers are like in Spain and I enjoy spending time with them, I'm always gonna want to come back to like North Carolina. It's like nothing beats a nice southern dinner. Or not dinner, breakfast. Cause like if you don't live in the South, you're missing out. Free food? I mean, yeah, I guess so. Free food is always good food, right? All right, 494. We're almost halfway to 1,000, which is crazy. Next stream is going to be, I did 400 encounters. So next stream I'm gonna get to 900. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's gonna be a really long stream. Final 5. Yep. So I'll go ahead and start saying bye to you guys. Leor, hope you have a good rest of your trip. Make sure you come back home safe and sound. Haley, thank you for watching as well. Hope you guys have a really good night. And if I have any lurkers on Twitch or YouTube, I hope you also have a good night. Appreciate you guys lurking. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm not saying bye yet. I have to wait. I still have 4 more encounters. I was kind of hoping that by the time I said bye to you guys, like I would have gone to like 500. I didn't even check one. It's been fun to watch. Thanks. Have a good night, everyone. I mean, this is a bit awkward. I'm still streaming. We still have 3 more encounters. I regret my decision of saying bye to you guys super early on. But yeah, new episode of the Soling came out today. Next one's going to be on Friday. So if you guys haven't realized, the initial schedule was going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Right? Monday and Thursdays on my channel. And then Tuesday, Fridays on Papa's channel. The only issue was that I was just learning how to like edit. And like editing a video, like a 35 to 40 minute long video, would take me maybe like 3 hours. So if I were to work on 4 videos a week, oh god, that'd be so many hours of editing. So we toned it down to like just Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 3 videos a week, I think it's perfect. Alright, last encounter, guys. Victory Road took me like 2 minutes to get there. Yeah, Victory Road is so quick. Like, I'm surprised it took you that long. Alright, the final Deoxys of the stream was not shiny, unfortunate. But yeah. Anyways, guys, next time I will be streaming this one. I'm hoping that I do at least 1 more shiny hunting stream before the new event comes out of Old School RuneScape next week, exactly a week from today. I'm hoping I could get the shiny Deoxys before that event comes out, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have a really good night. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace! Love you guys. Bye!